We are joined by Ryan Russillo,
Double
the
R,
host
look at those
of
guns.
the Russillo Show, wearing the T-shirt, flexing the guns, and not only that, the SVP and Russillo is back. They are back in podcast form.
Yeah, first
Power
one.
couple.
We got another
Power
coming out, tomorrow, Tuesday.
Oh,
Great.
that's what's up.
Great.
That's what's up.
Welcome back to Jalen Jacoby. We're joined by Ryan Russillo from Those Two Podcast. Ryan, you've done this show many times, so you know about this segment. It's time to keep it moving. Not everything is worth talking about. If you want to discuss it, you say hit the brakes. If you don't, me, you, and Method Man jump in the minivan and keep it moving. Are you ready?
Yes.
I have news about a former number one draft pick in the NBA. Keep it moving or hit the brakes.
Oh, I know what it is, so you can keep it moving.
Okay.
Anthony Bennett.
Sorry,
got
Anthony.
work to do. Glad he's still getting them training camp checks, though, in off season.
We have an update on Ben Simmons' jump shot.
Oh, yeah. No, yes.
Hit the brakes.
Hit
Yeah,
the brakes
yeah.
on this. Hit the brakes. We have Tobias Harris, and you'll never believe this, has some positive things to say about his teammate's jump shot.
Unreal.
Let's listen to Tobias.
Everybody was trying to figure out why I was guarding him at the three-point line, but it was really because he hit two of them. When I dared him to shoot two of them, he hit two in a row. So that's why I was there. But he's made big improvements on his game. His jump shot looking really good. He has the confidence to shoot it.
Jalen, Ben Simmons hit 2 3-pointers. 2 3-pointers.
We got two. It's a lot of work to be done. Tobias is doing exactly what a guy needs to do when he's became the highest paid player on the team. And he's running with two other perennial all-stars. He got a big up on. Joel Embiid looks terrific. He's moving around. He might play 82 games.
Never been in better shape.
Lost 10 pounds.
You know, might play the entire season. And Ben Simmons, he made 2 in a row.
2 in a row.
Got a lot more work to do, Ryan, shooting outside of the paint.
I am totally with it. I mean, it's the only thing he can say. Imagine Tobias signs that extension and goes, this dude's never going to hit shots. All right, so you can't do any of those things. But there's nothing that drives me more crazy than, and I think this happens on all platforms of national broadcast, is the national crew rolls in, everybody gets in their ear, and they're like, man, Ben is putting in work.
Oh, yeah.
Ben is putting in so much work.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want to do the thing where it's like, oh, I'm just knocking Ben. But all of us in the broadcasting industry need to stop talking about how much work he puts in and, oh, it's real nice and this and this. And don't, you can't just assume this whole thing is going to fix itself just because. I mean, it's not even close right now.
One thing I love about this is he's like, everyone's asking me why I'm covering Ben at the three-point line. That's not a good sign. If you're covering someone at the three-point line and everyone is asking you why you're doing it.
By the way, in what?
Yeah, exactly. Some sort of
pickup
practice pickup game.
games?
Moving on. We have something interesting that happened in Summer League. Keep moving to hit the brakes, Ryan.
I have no idea, so let's hit the brakes.
Well, the shocking part of this was that Jared Allen was actually playing in Summer League. The sad part is he has a hip contusion because of that play right there. Jalen, were you surprised to see Jared Allen in Summer League?
No, and I'm disappointed in all of the media types that act like he's Hakeem Olajuwon and why is he playing in Summer League? He was playing against Joel Embiid in the playoffs last year and physically dominated to the point where he looked like a collegiate guy playing against him. He needs these reps. He needs the opportunity to be dominant against Summer League competition, Ryan. And those numbers that he puts up now has the team saying, maybe we can pencil him in as a starter. If they call you and say you don't want to play Summer League, that's like, oh, okay, he don't want to work hard, so he has to be out there.
I'm just surprised now, though, whenever you see a guy prove, and Allen has surpassed expectations coming out of the draft, that he's a rotation guy, should be the starter on a team that should make the playoffs. So I'm always surprised when that guy's playing in Summer League. Like, I know you're telling me that you were playing in Summer League.
Correct.
What, year 3?
Going into my 4th year.
You were salty.
Did they not like you?
You were salty about
I
it.
played 2 years in Denver. The first year I made all rookie broken assist record. The second year we made the playoffs. The third year I got traded to Indiana and Larry Brown gave me 15 DMPs. When Larry Bird got the job, I'm on the phone. As soon as I saw him, like, I'm gonna make Jalen Rose a player. I clipped that out, put that up on the wall. I called Larry, like, I'm coming to play Summer League. Whatever you need, Larry.
No doubt. All right,
And I'm thinking he was gonna be like, no. He's like, yeah.
Call your boss.
That's what happened.
Whatever you need.
Have you done the story? You can do the story on the pod. I want the 30-minute version of that.
We can do that. A company tried to take some of the stink off the international gender gap in compensation in soccer. Keep moving or hit the brakes.
You are a guest, Double R. Got two
I want to hit the
podcasts
brakes
in the
on this.
industry.
I want to
Okay.
hit the brakes on this.
Okay,
Okay.
Procter & Gamble, with their secret brand of deodorant, has donated $529,000 for the U.S. women's national team, $23,000 for each. Is this like a genuine thing trying to change the gender gap, or is this kind of
Hey,
like
they're
we're doing
giving the
it for
money.
PR?
So let's not do the worst dude ever thing where it's like, oh, it's a tax write-off. Oh, we're going to be able to look good here. They're giving them the money, okay? So this is solving part of the problem. But as I've researched, and trust me, I've spent so much time, like I'll go click on the articles from places I know I don't like stuff, and then I don't want to just find the stuff I'll agree with. The gender gap deal here with the payment is very confusing. Like, it's not as simple
Yes.
as, what are you doing here? Like, when Snoop Dogg gets on Twitter, it's like, make it equal pay. Then I'm like, all right, I definitely need to investigate more now because I'm not sure. So when I started digging through the whole thing, I'm like, some of the language in just the CBA alone is the biggest issue here for the female side of the soccer thing that they should have done a better job with. So I think this move is awesome, but this debate is way more complicated whenever I start researching it.
Shout out to Procter & Gamble.
Don't know.
And
Yeah.
the reality of it is we have men that are still uncomfortable seeing women make the salaries that they make.
Yeah, like who's that guy? When we debate this stuff, like which guy that you know is actually like, I really want him to make less?
The dudes,
Like, who's that
guy? No one.
The dudes
No one.
in their sport that are in power, that have been in power for a really long time.
Yeah, when you're
have-
defending FIFA, you're like, all right.
We have a very important update on the offseason of the New Jersey Devils mascot. Keep moving or hit the brakes.
Following your lead, you the guest, man.
Keep it moving.
Okay, we're gonna keep moving on
Wow.
that. Love it, love
No
it.
love for the mascots?
Oh yeah.
Mascots freak me out. The guys, not the mascot.
Oh,
but like
the
getting to
people
know,
inside?
the
Right,
guys.
the individuals
Like, I
inside
know a
the
dude who was
costumes.
like, he's like, hey, and when I was bartending, he'd be like, just make sure you don't tell anybody. I'm like, you're not freaking Batman. I introduced him as, he's like, hey, in the future, just,
And you were just trying to give some
keep that
love. Like, hey, by the way,
hey, I'm
you know
giving
he
you
the
the-
mascot
right.
for an NBA team now.
Thank you so much for joining us, Ryan. Rumor has it that you'll be back tomorrow on the program as well. Look forward to that.
Here, yeah.
And you
Shout
just outed a
SVP, that's my
mascot
guy.
on national television. You're in trouble. When we come back, 7 drivers did something in Georgia that will blow your mind. We'll tell you exactly what that is right after